Chapter 3. The planets closest to the Sun: Mercury, Venus, Earth, and Mars. Our planet Earth is one of 8 planets in our solar system that orbit around the Sun. The other planets are Mercury, Venus, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune. People have been looking at the planets for thousands of years. People from Mesopotamia, the Greeks, Mayans, Incas, and Aztecs were all interested in the planets. They used just their naked eye to study the planets. Now, we have telescopes and other tools that help us get a better look at the planets. The 4 planets closest to the Sun, Mercury, Venus, Earth, and Mars, are small planets. These planets have a rocky or solid surface. Mercury and Venus are closer to the Sun than Earth. The other planets are farther away. Earth needs 365 days to make one orbit around the Sun. That is the length of 1 year on Earth. The closer a planet is to the Sun, the less time it needs to make an orbit around the Sun. Mercury is the closest planet to the Sun. It needs just 88 days to make one orbit. Venus is the next closest to the Sun. It needs just 225 days to make an orbit. The planets that are farther away take much longer. It takes Neptune 165 years to orbit the Sun. Besides being closest to the Sun, Mercury is the smallest of all the planets. The English name for the planet comes from the Romans. They named the planet after the Roman god Mercury. The Greek name for this same god is Hermes. Venus is the second planet from the Sun and is closest to Earth. This planet was named after the Roman goddess of love. For a long time, scientists thought that Venus might be a lot like Earth. After all, it is close to Earth. It is about the same size as Earth, and it is covered with clouds, like Earth. But this idea turned out to be wrong, too. We know now that Venus and Earth are different in lots of ways. Scientists had to change their ideas to fit the new facts. They have now concluded that Venus is much hotter than Earth. It would not be a good place for us to live or even visit. Mars is the 4th planet from the Sun. It is named after the Roman god of war. When you look at Mars in the night sky, it looks quite red. This is because the rocks on Mars contain rust. Many space probes and robots have landed on Mars. They have taken photographs and also dug up rocks. One probe that went to Mars not long ago found some ice. That was big news. Ice is frozen water. If there is water on Mars, there might be life. Some experts argue that nothing could live on Mars. They say it is too cold and too dry. Others think there might be life on Mars. They think there might be something alive down under the rocks. Still others think there might have been life on Mars at one time, but there isn't any now.